It feels amazing. I had a moment last night where I got off work and I went home and I just finally felt that moment of, we did this. We're still working on it. We still have a couple of finishing touches that we're working on today, but it is near completion, and we did it.
And I like the we did it, because you had so many people. You're kind of the quarterback of this. But you did have a lot of people.
Absolutely. So,
submit.
Yeah, just like in terms of the exhibition development alone, we have our designer, Brianna, who will be here at the exhibition opening. She's based in Brooklyn, but she's coming down. We had Mr. Sonny and Mr. Lawrence Holmes paint the whole gallery. And it's been so fun hanging out with them, and they did amazing work. We had Evolution Printing print all the panels and install them, and then of course the FAM team, Sam as the fundraiser, Kylie dealing with all of the collections. That's a lot of work, and she's done a great job. Kelly as our marketing person, Clarissa as ops. She's just constantly making sure that things feel accessible for the whole community. Teresa in education, and of course Stacy, who is kind of just the one that we look to when we need extra help. So it's been a real team effort, and we're very proud.
Just to walk around, there's so much here to take in. And you've said it's not the kind of thing you come and you walk through and after a few minutes you see what you see. This is going to be a long process.
Yes, and I usually make myself not write too much, because I know people get tired of standing and reading. But I let myself write a little bit more for this one because the stories are so important. And so I'm hoping that people are willing to come back a couple of times and really study the stories and the objects and the people that are included in this exhibition, because there's a lot.
There is a lot. It's whether it's pictures or writing or stories. And I think it just is going to open up a whole new conversation, Gail. I really think so.
Thank you, Ted. I'm very proud of this project. It is, there are pieces that I've been working on for a long time, but as people walk around, if they've been following, the work we've been doing the last 3 years, they'll see, we had the Sparking Freedom Tour where we talked about enslaved resistance. That's on display in here. When we talked about Black-owned businesses, some of those business owners are represented here. When we talk about John M. Washington, and we opened that new marker a couple of years ago, he's in here. So people will be familiar with some of these stories, but they'll have expanded versions where they can really dig deep into the individuals. But there's also some stories I bet people have never seen before.
There's a lot that I haven't, and just even some of the pictures, even some of the more modern pictures, or people who have stories that I didn't know had those stories. I mean, you really found a lot out there. And it'll be interesting to see if after this other people come forward to say, I don't know if you know about ...
That's already happening, Ted. I had a couple community members come by the other day, and they're already like, oh, but you don't have the band leader from Walker Grant represented in the Walker Grant section. And I'm like, you're right. Let's get a picture of him so we can add it. This exhibition is not going to be a, closed door, it's over kind of thing. We're going to keep adding to it. So if people have objects or stories or pictures that they want to share, bring them. We want to keep adding them. We want to keep adding to this larger narrative.
It's an opening and a celebration Friday night.
Yes, it is. Friday night from 5 to 9. We are all praying that it decides not to rain, but we do have a rain plan. So don't worry. Even if it's raining, please come out. We are going to have food and drinks and music and dancing, and we just want to be together. That's the whole point, is just to bring the community together and take care of each other.
Well, thank you, because this really is a gift to the community.
Thank you, Ted. Thank you to the whole community. It's for everybody. We're very proud.